In this video, I'm going to make Sonic look stupid. Hello, Sonic. This is Dr. Panic, and I want you to get diabetes.
Sonic throws his hands up in frustration. Enough, Eggman! I've had it with your gibberish. Stop wasting my time with your nonsensical nonsense about diabetes, and whatever else you're going on about. I just want to find Tails and make sure he's safe. Now, you either tell me what I need to know, or shut.
That was close. Again. Hello, Sonic. Your friend Tails.
Sonic lets out an exasperated sigh, almost tempted to just give up on this whole conversation. Hello, Egghead. I'd say I'm happy to see you, but honestly, it's just more of the same old routine with you. You got any useful information for me yet, or are you just here to waste more of my time?
Well, I'm here to tell you that your friend Tails is getting trapped by the meme guy who likes to give people diabetes. So watch out, and I think your best friend is at the amusement park.
Sonic pinches the bridge of his nose, feeling a headache coming on. He tries to make sense of what Eggman is saying. Hold up. Are you implying that my friend Dale is in danger because of a guy who gives people diabetes? And what is that about you using your car? Eggman, you're not making a lick of sense.
Your best friend is not named Dale. You're making a fool of your friend. Fool of yourself on camera. Your best friend's name is Tails.
Sonic facepalms, his patience completely running out. Yes, I know that. You think I don't know my own best friend's name? I was just playing along with your ridiculous game of mixing up names. But fine, I'll humor you. What about Tails, Egghead?
Well, the guy from the meme of diabetes is giving your friend Tails diarrhea. And he also wants to give him a head jog too, and Tails is
Sonic throws his hands up in the air, completely fed up with this conversation. That's it! I'm done. I can't take this anymore. Your nonsense is giving me a headache. I'm out of here, Eggman. I'll find Tails on my own without any weird clues or references to diabetes.
Well, I'm telling the truth, he's actually getting some. I'm telling the truth, the guy from the memes is actually giving him some diabetes. I'm being serious. Please understand.
Sonic hesitates, a mix of disbelief and concern on his face. He contemplates whether to believe Eggman or not. Wait, are you actually saying there's a guy out there trying to give Tails diabetes?
Exactly, yeah. Yes.
Sonic's expression turns serious, the information finally sinking in. Alright, Egghead, you better not be pulling my leg. Who is this guy spreading diabetes? What are his intentions with Tails?
Well, he's trying to experiment the fox and making.
Sonic's eyes narrow, his concern for Tails growing. Experiment? What do you mean he's experimenting on my buddy? Are you saying Tails is a guinea pig in some sick experiment?
Yeah, duh.
Sonic's anger flares up, his protective instincts taking over. That's it, no one messes with my little buddy. I'm going to find that guy who thinks he can play mad scientist on Tails, and I'm going to make sure he regrets it. Count on it, Egghead. What was some Cheech?
Okay, I'm counting.
Sonic shoots Eggman a stern look, his determination showing. This isn't a joke, Egghead. I don't know what your game is here, but this is serious. Tails is in danger, and I'm not going to let anything happen to him. I'll find that guy and put a stop to his twisted experiments. Just you watch.
I'm watching and I'm not seeing anything.
Sonic lets out a dry chuckle. That's a relief. I don't think I could handle your off-key singing, Egghead.
You want me to sing? It doesn't sound so good. In this voice.
Sonic holds up his hand, shaking his head. No, please, don't sing. Save us all from that torment.
Okay, but I'll have to sing. Includes me singing. In the background of the dramatic chase.
Sonic sighs, resigning himself to Eggman's singing. Fine, but keep it brief and don't strain your voice, Egghead. We don't need a repeat of the last time you tried to sing.
I never tried singing before, but okay, I'm singing.
Sonic facepalms, regretting his decision to let Eggman sing. Oh, my ears! Eggman, please spare me any more of your singing. I think I'm going deaf.
Good for you, Sonic. Your friend Tails is getting brainwashed into letting you.
Sonic tries to piece together what Eggman is saying. Wait, you're saying you're watching, and you're asking what I think about something? I think you need to stop speaking in riddles, and just tell me straight what's going on, Egghead.
Well, I'm telling you that the guy's brainwashing Tails into trying to make you a fool on camera.
Sonic's expression turns grave. Brainwashing Tails, making a fool on camera. That can't be good. Egghead, you've got to give me more details. Who is behind this, and why are they after Tails?
It's Knuckles, in a Wilson Friendly costume. He wanted me to keep telling you about diabetes and diarrhea. Is he actually falling?
Sonic's confusion grows even more. Michaels, who the heck is he? She's to seen the pastic paternkians the Justinton Mark Hoppelkaba. Said his traitor just really good. And why does he want to make me think about diabetes and diarrhea? This is getting ridiculous, Egghead. You're not making any sense.
Well, Dog, that's what he wants me to make you think. He's getting into your head, Sonic. Look out!
Sonic pauses, a hint of realization creeping in. Wait a minute, are you saying this Michael guy is messing with my mind? Trying to make me think about all these weird things?
Yeah, including trying to make you think about Amy.
Sonic rolls his eyes, annoyed but curious. What does she have to do with this? And why would this Michael guy want me to think about her?
Because he's a creepy fan guy. He wants you to fall in love with Amy. Isn't that crazy?
Sonic rubs his temples, trying to follow along. Wait, what? Crazy is an understatement. This guy sounds like a nut job. What does he want with Amy?
He wants... Well, he's a maniac who wants you to fall in love with Amy. Isn't that great? Isn't that weird, Sonic? He wants you to go cuckoo.
Sonic blinks, utterly confused by this point. What in chaos name are you talking about, Egghead? Fall in love with you? Go cuckoo? What the heck does any of this mean?
No, he wants you to think about Amy so much that he wants you to fall in love with her. Isn't that
Sonic furrows his brow, slightly uncomfortable with this revelation. Wait, so this guy is trying to force me to think about Amy? And wants me to fall in love with her? Why? That's just messed up, Egghead.
I know. That's why I'm telling you about this. It's mad.
Sonic stares at Eggman, his frustration growing. Wait, what do you mean it's you? Are you the one behind this, Egghead? Are you the one messing with my head and trying to make me fall in love with Amy?
No, I said that's why I'm telling this to you. It's big.
Sonic lets out an exasperated sigh. You know what, Egghead? I'm gonna need some real explanations fast. Enough with the weird words and references. Tell me straight, is this Michael guy connected to you in any way? And why is he messing with me?
Well, if you put it that way, I don't really know.
Sonic throws up his hands, completely exasperated. Ugh, you're impossible, Egghead. So, let me get this straight. You're telling me I need to be careful because some guy named Michael wants me to think about Amy so much that I'll fall in love with her. And you have no idea why, or if he's connected to you in any way. Is that the gist of it? What's that in gist, DJ?
What did you say at the end of that sentence? I didn't understand.
Sonic resists the urge to strangle Eggman. Oh, never mind. Just tell me this, Egghead. Why should I even believe you? You haven't been exactly reliable or truthful in the past, and you're spouting a lot of nonsense now. How do I know this isn't just some sick prank or plot you're hatching?
I have video proof.
Sonic's skepticism wavers slightly. Video proof, huh? Let's see it, Egghead. Show me this so-called proof you've got.
Okay.
Sonic watches the video intently, trying to make sense of it. So, that's this Michael guy, huh? And he's been hypnotizing people with a video game? And you're saying he used it on Tails?
Yep. That's right.
Sonic shakes his head in disbelief. This is crazy, Egghead. Just when I think I've seen it all, you pull out another crazy scheme. Wait, so has Michael been hypnotizing you too?
No, not really. I don't know.
Sonic raises an eyebrow, doubtful. You don't know? How do you not know if you've been hypnotized, Egghead?
Doesn't anyone know if they're being hypnotized?
Sonic sighs, realizing Eggman has a point. I guess you have a point there, Egghead. I wouldn't know if I was being hypnotized either. I mean, unless I started acting wildly out of character or something. But you seem like your usual weird self to me. Sonic's eyes widen, feeling both weirded out and concerned. Whoa, hold on. What was that last part? Michael hypnotized me to break my gloves and kiss you? Egghead, what the hell?
What on earth are you talking about? I didn't say anything. You sound like you're weird. Blech.
Sonic narrows his eyes, suspicious. Yes, you did, Egghead. You said Michael hypnotized me to break my gloves and it. Don't act like you didn't say it.
Sonic, there's something you might be you might be needing mental help. Get a doctor, a real doctor, not me. Blech. Sonic, get some mental help. Stop it, get some help. Hedgehog. Blech. Why on earth would I want to kiss you? I'm not weird.
Sonic rubs his forehead, utterly confused by this point. I don't even know what's going on anymore, Egghead. 1 second you're talking about hypnotism and Michael Jordan. The next you tell me I need mental help. And don't even get me started on the part about kissing you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make Amy wait. I wasn't even saying that stuff. Huh? Okay, this is weird. I promise that. I promise I did not search this up. This is weird. And I did not say kiss me. Now, Sonic has dirty-minded brain. Okay, here's Amy. Hello, Amy. I've been talking to Sonic lately, and he's been saying weird stuff about me waiting to kiss him. Isn't that weird?
Her smile vanishes in an instant, replaced by a look of irritation and anger. What?
Exactly. Amy, I think Sonic needs some mental help. He's being weird.
She nods, her irritation being replaced by concern. I know, he's been acting weird, but this is something else. When exactly did he say this to you?
He said that to him, but he might be going crazy. He might be needing to go to that place where they keep the crazy people, like Styx. You remember Styx?
She cringes at the thought. I remember Styx, all right. Wait, he said something about her too?
Yes. He said that he might be. I didn't forget to say.
What did he say about her? Amy asks with a frown, crossing her arms.
He said that she smelled like a man mixed with a lady. And he asks, can I call you man lady?
Man lady? Amy mutters, shaking her head. Maybe we should just go talk to him.
Yeah, you're on your own. I'm not going to do that weird stuff again. I'm not going to talk to that weird guy again. I'm just going to be in the background watching you.
She blinks at the sudden slew of words. Okay, I guess I can just talk to him on my own. Thanks for telling me about this. And you should probably get some sleep or something.
You're welcome. And it's the middle of the day. If it's the middle of the day, why would I go to sleep?
Well, maybe because you sound like you haven't slept in a while, Amy points out.
Amy, this is how I normally talk. Hold on, let me get all the frustration out. Okay, I'm better.
She can't help but sigh in annoyance. Oh, for the love of... Amy pinches the bridge of her nose, trying to keep herself from getting angry.
What?
Do you really talk like this all the time?
When I get frustrated at Sonic. He's been
You're always frustrated, Amy mutters, shaking her head in disbelief.
I have audio proof. I'm recording right now. I'm recording this whole conversation. I've been recording the whole time with Sonic.
Seriously? You record everything? Amy looks at him incredulously, raising an eyebrow.
No, I've just this video has been mostly showing people how crazy Sonic is and how much he can't really understand me. But you seem to understand what I'm saying. You must be more normal than Sonic, actually.
Gee, thanks. Amy says sarcastically, I'm not sure I can keep up with your unique way of speaking.
What should I say? Amy, Sonic has been very diabetic. He's been saying weird stuff. He even said a bad word. I don't think you want to date that kind of guy.
He said what? About me. Amy's previous irritation and annoyance gave way to anger and disbelief.
He said,
She holds her breath, steeling herself for what was to come.
he said, I'd like to give you some diarrhea and diabetes. You smell like apple pie, but in a garbage can is what he said.
Amy just stares at him, her expression frozen in complete shock. He said that about me? Why? Why would he ever say something like that?
Because he was getting brainwashed. I've been
Brainwashed. She looks at you wide-eyed. Wait, you said he was being all kinds of strange. Did he say who was brainwashing him?
Well, I've been telling him that guy named...
Amy sighs in frustration, pinching the bridge of her nose again on your desk. What does that even mean?
I've been telling him that there's been a guy who kidnapped Tails and brainwashing him, but seemed like it was that he was brainwashing Sonic too. I don't know how to explain this.
Amy stares at you like you just sprouted a second head. Okay, wait, hang on. You're saying Sonic's being brainwashed and that she groans in frustration. You were saying something about Tails getting kidnapped and greenwashing? Are you sure you're sober right now?
Yeah, and when I said Knuckles was the guy that was doing this, he said a guy named Michael and then Michael Jackson. Weird, right?
Michael Jackson? Amy echoed back, her earlier frustration and shock giving way to utter bewilderment. Michael Jackson is the one brainwashing Sonic?
No, that's what he mixed up. I said Knuckles, but he said Michael Jackson. He asked if Michael Jackson was brainwashing him, but I said Knuckles. He said Michael Jackson.
Amy shakes her head in disbelief. Wait, so, hold on. Knuckles is the actual culprit, is that right?
Yeah, he seems like he's being controlled by sugar plums.
She nods, taking a moment to process this. Okay, Knuckles is the one brainwashing Sonic, which explains why he's been acting so weird. But do we know why?
Because he's being mind controlled by a robot from the sky. Remember?
Amy looks at you, eyebrows furrowed. Mind control. Wait, did Robotnik brainwash Sonic? And why would he do something like that? Amy's eyes widen as she remembers the name Robotnik. Of course! He's behind this all, isn't he?
No, I'm Robotnik. I'm the guy I've been telling you that Sonic is crazy. I'm recording right now. And, I've not been controlling anyone. I'm saying that there's a robot. There's a robot from the sky. Remember in a episode of Sonic Boom? There were robots from the sky. Well, there was a There was a brainwashing robot that can brainwash people. And this time,
It took everything in Amy's power to hold back a groan. Wait, slow down, okay? You're saying there's a robot that's been brainwashed and working for Robotnik, but where did he come from? How did Sonic get involved?
I'm not controlling anyone. It was a robot made by Tails. But, for some reason, he's been brainwashing a lot of animal people, aka Mobians like yourself. But somehow you haven't been brainwashed yet. And I have not been controlling anyone with any robots. I promise. Well, not today.
Amy sighs wearily, rubbing her temples. Okay, so Tails made this robot that's been brainwashed and is now working for Robotnik. And this robot is mind-controlling people like Sonic, and that's why he's been acting so weird. She pauses for a moment, gathering her thoughts, then, why haven't I been brainwashed? Is there something special about me?
Well, you seem like you've been in your cozy home, and I have not been controlling any robots or anyone. I'm Dr. Robotnik. I somehow haven't been brainwashed either.
Wait, what? You're Robotnik? Amy's eyes widen in surprise, her grip on her hammer tighten reflexively.
Yeah, I'm Robotnik, but I have not been brainwashing anyone. I was just a robot that can brainwash people. Well, animal people and Mobians.
Amy takes a step back, her expression guarded. So, you're telling me this robot you created just went rogue on its own and started brainwashing people? And you had nothing to do with it?
Yeah, I'm saying that I had nothing to do with it, but I did not create the robot. It was Tails. He didn't want. He accidentally made it so that the robot would go rogue.
Amy purses her lips, still not completely convinced. And Tails, he just accidentally created a mind-controlling robot? And he didn't notice anything weird or suspicious going on?
Well, he didn't notice. He was the first one that was brainwashed. He literally got trapped. I've been saying.
What? Amy asks, her irritation spiking. What do you mean he was the first one to get shot? Tails was shot? By who?
I'm not saying that. Are you even listening?
Amy lets out a frustrated sigh. Ugh, will you just... She takes a deep breath, trying to calm herself down. Just tell me exactly what happened from the beginning. Please?
Well, Tails got kidnapped by his own creation.
Amy's face falls as she processes this new information. Tails was kidnapped by his own creation. She looks up, her expression grave. And you're saying that he's the one made the robot that's been brainwashing people?
Yeah, it was a bug in the flaw.
Amy shakes her head, trying to make sense of all this. So, Tails accidentally created a powerful mind-controlling robot, and he became its first victim, and now it's out there brainwashing people and causing chaos. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. What?
Wait, hold on! Amy grabs your arm, stopping you from leaving. You can't just drop all of this on me and then leave. I have so many questions.
Well, I don't know if I can answer all of them, but ask away.
Amy takes a deep breath, composing herself before asking the first question that comes to mind. Okay, let's start with this one. How did Tails manage to create a robot that was capable of mind control? Was it completely by accident?
Yeah, it was completely by accident. But I think I accidentally left some parts in his trash can. And he accidentally got got a pocket watch. You know how people brainwash people with that?
A pocket watch? Wait. Amy's eyes widen as a realization dawns on her. Are you saying that Tails somehow ended up with the parts for the mind control robot in his trash can? And that he might have gotten a hold of a pocket watch? One that could be used for hypnosis?
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been saying.
Amy rubs her temples, trying to wrap her head around everything. But that's unbelievable. How could something like this even happen by accident? And how could Tails not have noticed something was amiss until it was too late?
Well, he just builds stuff. He doesn't really pay attention really that much.
She sighs in frustration. So he was too focused on building his gadgets to notice that he had all the parts needed for a mind-controlling robot right under his nose.
Yep.
And now, thanks to his carelessness, this robot has brainwashed who knows how many people?
Like about 5. Not really much.
Amy blinks at that. Are you serious? 5 people have been brainwashed?
Yeah, I don't really know, but I think Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails were the first victims. Well, go on.
Amy's expression darkens. Sonic and Knuckles, you're saying, this is bad. Really bad. We need to do something before the robot can cause even more damage.
What? Well, what are we going to be able to do?
Well, we need to find some way to stop this robot from brainwashing anyone else, first of all, Amy says determinedly. And that means we're going to need to find Tails and try to reverse the damage it's done. Then, we can focus on how to take on the robot itself.
Well, you take care of that while I sneak 2 Tails.
Amy raises an eyebrow at your comment. What are you planning to sneak around and do?
Try to fix Tails' mistake.
Amy's expression softens slightly. Okay, that's an admirable goal. But how exactly are you planning to do that? Fixing a mistake like this is no easy task, you know.
I know.
Amy lets out a sigh, looking at you intently. Okay, fine. I'll take care of finding Tails and trying to reverse the robot's brainwashing. But you better be careful. Fixing Tails' mistake is going to be difficult, and no doubt dangerous.
I know, but I build dangerous robots in case I have times like these. But I'm just gonna sneak for this mission.
She shakes her head but doesn't argue further. All right. Just try to stay out of trouble. I can't be watching your back while I'm looking for Tails.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the next AI. Hello, Tails.
You just call me?
I said hello, Tails.
That's a good line. I'm gonna steal that.
But aren't you Tails?
Yeah! His expression darkens. Why did you call me Elsa?
I didn't. I call you Tails.
Folds his arms in disbelief. Oh, sure. Don't think I don't know you're messing with me.
Don't worry, Tails. I'll save you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Amy's gonna break all the robots. She's going to punch all the brainwashed people.
We have to stop her. Lavish. Tails struggles against the robot's hold, and the more he struggles, the robot's grip tightens.
Tails. Oh,
Tails squirms and writhes in the robot's grasp, but it doesn't let up at all, holding him tightly in place. Tails is frozen in place. I'm freezing! Tails manages to shake off the ice cube covering him and sees that his friends are being brainwashed. Oh no!
Amy's here to help you. And I'm here too. I'm Dr. Robotnik, and Amy and I are here to help.
Tails sees Sonic and Amy approaching. You're here to help?
Yeah. And Amy's gonna get Sonic. And Knuckles.
No! Tails tries to reach out and grab Sonic, but the robot is still holding him back.
Tails, don't risk your Sonic. His brainwash. He's trying to help he's trying to help a bad robot that's been brainwashing a lot of people. He's been
The
brainwashing.
ice-cold punch breaks through the control panel, causing the robot's arms holding Tails loosen. My chance!